Okay, just kidding. My microphone was mute. Hi, this is Ray from Ray Cigar Lounge. We have returned. We're back. We are back at our 9 o'clock time right here. And as always, my name is Ray. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And always in the building is Hawkeye.
What's up, guys?
Woo! Yes. We have returned with some victory cigars. And I know that says episode 23 says surprise live stream. That should say victory cigars. So excited I didn't forget to update that. But we are back. We are back, y'all. Their Saturday night shenanigans and all sorts of crazy topics and things for y'all on there. So make sure y'all leave your comments, leave your questions, everything down below. Our teams have won. This is a late overdue cigar. This one is the Padron 1964 anniversary series right here. Let me see if I can see it on the screen right there. Beautiful, beautiful handcrafted cigar right there is what we're going to be enjoying tonight. Right there. This is a cigar of champions. And my first Padron, honestly. But I know the 1964 series is going to be a very, very delicious full-bodied cigar. Already cut it up. We're already taking a look at the cold draw on there. So we are going to be getting into this right now. I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy lit right here. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to torch this. All right.
How is it first hit?
Good. Very good. Very,
I remember which end I
very.
cut, which end I didn't. Can you tell a difference?
Yes, because this part is because this part is rounded off a little bit.
Okay.
So the foot is usually a little more even on there.
I can usually tell
with that.
It's just very, very difficult on this one.
And hello to our first commenter, Miss Angie here. Hello.
What's up?
Hello. Thank you for coming in and joining us. And Angie, I gotta get my life together, Angie, because I have the wrong banner down here under my name. But that's fine. It's actually episode 24. Victory Cigars. Auburn has actually beat Arkansas today, as well as Alabama has also beat South Carolina. And also Tennessee. Hawkeye is very excited, as he is in the thumbnail of today's video, smoking his victory cigar, enjoying himself, looking very dapper in that picture right there. So we are just having a good time. Looks like
here. You put a picture of you.
A picture of no, I'm saying in the main
okay.
thumbnail. Yeah, that's just a little. I don't even know. That's a little side picture. I'm gonna maximize that a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna maximize. Oh, actually, don't even minute. Maximize that. Anywho, it's right there. But yeah, guys, we're just having a good time here, cutting up, chilling, and doing what we do, man. So leave your questions, comments down below. You guys are new here. Make sure you're commenting, and subscribing, and make sure you are actually subscribed if you are. Make sure, because I think YouTube is unsubscribing some folks. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just what I'm seeing, because I looked down. One of my cousins actually subscribed to my channel, and he looked down and he said, "Hey, I think I'm not seeing any of your videos or anything posting on here. I think I got unsubscribed." I said, "What do you mean?" So he turned around. I looked at his phone and it said he wasn't. And I looked up Ray Cigar Lounge on there. And it said, "Subscribe to Ray Cigar Lounge." So I said, "That's strange. You didn't do this, right?" He said, "No, I didn't subscribe from you." So y'all just make sure you're looking down. If you are subscribed, please subscribe. And if you need, check the notification bell also after you subscribe, so you'll see what's being posted, just like this live stream right now, and what's coming through, because I don't think YouTube is really sending that out as much. Or so make sure that bell is very important to see. We jump on and see us live here. So we're hanging out live in the cut back on Saturday. I've missed y'all. And I know Hawkeye has also missed y'all as well.
Yes, wonderful people. Watching Auburn get stomped last week.
Yeah, we went to that game. This is why we didn't have the live show last week. We went to that game, double overtime against Mizzou, and we are out here just struggling in these streets. My kid is tired. He wants to go home. He is pitching a fit. He's like, Dad, I do not want to stay here all night to see Auburn try to score this game. Well, he didn't stay there all night, and Auburn didn't score at the end of that game, but it was something. It was definitely something. But it's always a coin toss with Auburn and Mizzou, man. I know a couple of years ago they went double over. I think they went like triple overtime a few years ago, but Auburn pulled it out somehow. It was kind of, I think it was like a 3-point win over them. And then the year before after that, they lost against them. But yeah. Yeah. And also, if y'all notice that nice little QR code right up there, that'll take you to our PayPal. So y'all check us out on PayPal and just give a little something if you enjoy what we do here on Ray Cigar Lounge. Every little bit helps, and it does support the show and support us and what we do here. Just to show you, you commemorate. Just a little tip jar for us there. And as always, y'all just follow us everywhere because Facebook, Twitter, we're everywhere. So come check us out and come say hello or come send us some stuff, or we can send you some stuff. So check us out. All right. So
I have learned Auburn's problem, I think.
Go ahead, Hawkeye. Yes.
When something bad happens to them, they don't regroup. They just halfway collapse. It takes them forever to regroup.
Yeah.
If they'll just play one play, forget about it, move on to the next one, they do a lot better. But they're having trouble with that.
Yeah.
They make one mistake and they collapse for the next 3 plays.
It seems that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Make sure you that and some refs too. There's some
last week the refs weren't the problem.
No, not last week. Yeah, we were so mad. We missed 2 field goals, and I know our guy Coleman, he was not catching the ball. There was all sorts of. I was like, come on,
they make
man.
one mistake and then they repeat it like 4 times.
It's like a domino effect. It seems. It's like, because I remember Hawkeye was sitting next to me, and he was like, "Great, do you see?" It was about, I want to say maybe coming towards the end of the third quarter, and you were pointing out our setup right before we snapped the ball, and Hawkeye was like, "Do you not see them? Their secondary setup. It's not." Right. You were saying, Hawkeye. You were saying information.
They were blowing coverages.
That's
like
it.
There were 3 plays in a row. The guy had two or three guys he could throw to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're all like 2 or 3 yards off the receiver, which you think that's covered. The problem is when you're chasing a guy 3 yards and he's running that way, you got to catch up 3 yards before the ball gets to him.
Yeah.
And they were blowing coverages. I'm like, what? You saw that pass play where he got it to that guy, but these 2 down here are open also. He could.
It was horrible. It was I don't know what. I don't even know what they were even thinking. I'm just like, man, look.
No, they did well, but
they did. They did.
Mizzou is a ranked team. I mean, they're definitely one of the better teams.
Yeah,
so.
there were 2 guys sitting behind us back there cheering on the Mizzou team, just like crying on the end, like yes.
Yeah.
But they were nice guys. We talked to them at the end of the game.
Yeah, they were telling us good game. I told them I like last week's better.
Yeah.
They said, no, we didn't.
Oh, man.
They were the only ones he allowed me to tell I was an Alabama fan, too.
It was like, yeah, see, Hawkeye had the red polo on, walking through there. Now, it wasn't as bad as when my father-in-law went a couple of years ago with the Kansas City stuff on there. Well, and it was funny. He was adamant. He's like, I'm not wearing this. I will not. We went to go buy some shirts right before the game. I am not wearing this. And I'm like, I told my wife, I'm like, I know he wasn't going to wear this. I said, he's the same way he is with Kansas City. I'm the same way with Auburn. This is like just the same dynamic. But yeah.
And I've got 2 teams, Alabama and Tennessee. I mean, Alabama and Packers.
Yeah, Hawkeye's a Green Bay guy. He's a Packers guy, definitely.
But I'm also a football guy. I like watching all the games.
There you go. He's going to be the one from sun up to sundown watching.
I have been.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that. I'll be watching 4 or 5 games at once.
Oh, you've been the one with the TVs, 4 or 5 TVs just watching, then watch it on your phone, then watch it on your laptop.
Especially November gets here. Oh, yeah, I'm watching at least every ranked team to see what's going on. Because then we'll start being pushing toward playoffs.
Oh, my gosh. That's exciting. But and again, y'all just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're just now coming in here. We are doing some Victory Cigars because I cannot believe that in the fourth quarter, Auburn actually stepped up their game and actually put some points on the board to win, because we were down pretty bad in second and third quarter, but we picked it up. I think we had a quarterback exchange as well, so that definitely helped with that, as well as our offense getting a little bit better, but our defense really kind of bringing it in for the end of that. So we were very ecstatic, and that goes for my Padron 1964 cigar that we picked up actually in Auburn. So there we go, good times there.
Now we got the victory cigars because Alabama beat Tennessee, and it's tradition to smoke for the victors to smoke a cigar when the Alabama Auburn game. Alabama Tennessee game.
This is true. Yes. So for those of you who are watching and are not familiar with the SEC, the traditional lore, Alabama and Tennessee, Alabama lights up the cigars when they beat Tennessee. Does Tennessee light up cigars?
Yes.
They do. Okay.
No matter which team wins, the victors light up cigars.
Gotcha. Okay. So either way, for my Alabama and Tennessee subscribers, light up your cigars and just enjoy. Everybody wins here at Ray's Cigar Lounge. Yes. So everybody enjoy yourselves, light a good stick, and just enjoy yourself tonight, man. We're just having a good time. So y'all follow, like, y'all know what to do. Y'all know all the things. And, give us a little tip on the QR code or in the description of this video if you enjoy what we do. We do appreciate it. And, I have missed you guys. Talking with you guys. So we're just having a good time out here. Just having a good time. And this Padron is beautiful. I haven't smoked a good, like, dark, strong body cocoa cigar like this in a long time. Very nice. Now, when I bought this, y'all, it was out of the cellophane. I was a little nervous about that because the place we bought it, the humidor was kind of small. But they had some pretty good selections in there. And so we saw the Padron 1964 the anniversary series. Never had a Padron. This is actually very good. I would say about $25 a stick, like a stick. But hey, you got this where we have the victory cigars here for us. So it's gonna be a good time with that. But it was out of the cellophane, which I was a little nervous about. So I put it in my humidor about a week or so, and then a week later, here we are smoking it here. But yeah, I think it's turned out all right. So I'm just in the first third of it, but having a good time with it. So yeah, man, yeah, pretty good. Ooh, excuse me, just ate too. So I ate my meal, smoked my full body strength cigar. So I am not going to pass out. I am going to be all right. As is Hawkeye, we have come prepared for this cigar here. And so this is pretty good. I'm enjoying the cocoa I'm getting off of this cigar right here.
I know we usually have some guys from Texas that get on here.
Mm-hmm.
Texas A&M is beating LSU 28-18.
Dang, okay. So we got some more SEC
at LSU.
Wow. Dang. There's all sorts of craziness going on in the SEC. Also, I went to an event earlier. One of our family members was moving on. They're moving somewhere, so we went to an event earlier, and there was a person there I was sitting at the table with. They said Auburn's going to be playing Mercer. I think it's one of the last games they're going to be playing of the year, and the gentleman who was sitting there was like, "Don't underestimate Mercer now," because they were beating up. I don't know who they were beating on. I think UCLA they were playing today.
They didn't play UCLA.
Who did they play? What was that?
I forget.
No, that was Indiana. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Indiana played.
But he was saying Mercer was playing somebody, and they were like dominating him, like 30 to 10. I don't remember the team, but what the guy was saying, just don't underestimate Mercer. Don't think it's going to be an easy win. So come in prepared, and that's something we should have done a couple of years ago against what was it, New Mexico State? Lord, that was so bad. That was so bad. They were just like, oh, they were in this embarrassment there. But yeah,
Mercer beat up VMI 62-0.
That's what it. Okay.
VMI is also 1-17. That
well, he said don't underestimate anything. But he was an older gentleman there. But yeah. But he's like, yeah, because I was like, oh, because he was like, well, are we going to get into a bowl game? And I said, well, yeah, we might. Yeah, we have a good chance, maybe against Kentucky, Mercer, and that's 4, 5. Well, maybe, yeah. So This will be our 4th win. Kentucky, then Mercer would be our 6th. So that's what we're kind of hoping for, shooting for, but I don't know. Yeah. Also, guys, earlier today, I've been actually posting videos, actual videos. So I did one special shout out to Fogey. I don't know if he's watching, the old Stogie Fogies. Old Fogey Stogies. If he's watching, I appreciate the cigar unboxing. I'll go check that video out. I posted it a couple of nights ago with him doing the unboxing with that. And I also did a review on the Mark Twain #1 cigar. So y'all go take a look at that as well. So that's going to be my 2 videos. And then I re-uploaded a review that I did earlier. I listened back to the audio. I was playing through the video, listened back to the audio. It was the Trike Traca, the Mi Querida Trike Traca video. I did a review on that with Steve Saka's cigar, and the audio was about as loud as I was, so I didn't like it. It was almost like I was like trying to talk over the audio as I was going through it. So I took it down, I re-uploaded, I edited the audio. I turned down the audio a little bit because like it sounded like I was like shouting into the mic to the audio. So I turned that down a little bit and just re-uploaded. Same thing, same dialogue and everything. Thank you everybody who like commented on that video. It actually did really well. I think I got age restricted, but because YouTube. But yeah, I re-uploaded that, just turned the volume down. That's all I did. But I appreciate y'all watching, staying with it, and supporting and everything. So, and also we are on Facebook, so go watch us there. If you do not have a YouTube or Google account, you can check us out there. All right, that is going to be my announcements and latitude there. I'll continue smoking on this cigar and chilling.
You were short on your number of words you used this week, aren't you? You've been talking a lot today, all day.
Because I'm just so excited to be doing that. Yes, and I'm excited to talk to you all. I know there's only 2 of us, just a handful of us in here right now, but that's okay. The night is young, and I'm sure everyone's enjoying some SEC football.
It wasn't just this. It was a couple hours ago. You were talking a lot earlier.
Yes.
In the house.
Yes. I was excited. I was happy
about the Auburn game.
Yes. Oh, I think we can make it to a bowl game. I think we can. At least. Will we keep Hugh Freeze? I want to say we will. Yeah. I think he's trying. I think he really is trying.
I think Hugh Freeze sees talent in people. He just don't know how to bring her. He sees potential. Just he's letting them try to get it out on the field. He's got certain players in that shouldn't be in because they have the ability. They're just not playing as hard as they can.
I agree. That actually do agree with that, Hawkeye. Yeah. He actually ejected. Who did he eject? And said they weren't meeting up to Auburn's standards. I want to say it was one of the running backs that he rejected and said, "Hey, we wish you the best of luck, but you're not meeting up to Auburn's standards of being on the field." I already posted that somewhere, but yeah, he's taking accountability. I think he's trying in his own way, and I think he does truly care about that Auburn team.
He cares about that paycheck, honestly.
That too, but there's a little bit of heart in the man, just a little bit, in there. But yeah, paychecks are nice too. But yeah, but
I think
we're trying.
I do think for Alabama, DeBoer is shaping up to be more like Nick Saban now.
Okay,
he's getting a little bit more of that mentality.
That's good. That's really good. Hey,
what's up, Cigar Brother?
Cigar Brother, yes. How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you with the gift that's going to be coming in later on. Another video we're going to be reviewing also from that will be courtesy of Cigar Brother. He'll be sending us some stuff for the lounge as well. So thank you, man. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope your team is winning, Cigar Brother.
Aren't you from out there in Texas?
Yeah.
Cigar Brother? Yeah, he is. Are you a Texas A&M fan? Or do you watch football at all? I know there's like 6 or 8 teams in Texas.
That retro is tough. Well, it's good though. It's burning the nostrils. That the Padron here. What's the Monte Cristo? The Padron. This is burning the nostrils. Whew, but it's good. It's good. Yeah.
you're trying to exhale through your nose.
Yeah, the French exhale. But yeah. And Cigar Brother says from Texas, but born and raised in Arizona and grew up.
Okay.
They remember saying that, yeah. In Phoenix, okay.
In Phoenix.
There's some family out there in Arizona not too long ago. I don't remember what part of Arizona they were in, but yeah, they came back recently and want to come back to good old Alabama for a little while. But yeah, we went to an event for them earlier. But
at least you're not from Texas and went and grew up in Oklahoma. Texas and Oklahoma hate each other.
Oh, yeah.
On principle. I don't know why.
Kind
of like Alabama and Tennessee hate each other.
Yeah.
We hate each other's football teams. We hate each other's state. We hate everything about each other.
Yeah. And I asked somebody, I'm like, what is with this Alabama-Tennessee rivalry? And the guy was like, I don't know. But I had to grow up hating Tennessee in my household because my family, they were from the Alabama fans. So I was like, oh, okay. But
I've always hated Tennessee from birth.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't. When I think about it, I'm not even exactly sure why. But we hate everything about Tennessee.
Cigar Brother says, I'm an ASU football fan. The Sun Devils. Okay, they're losing 0-17 to Houston. Oh, no. Well, no. I'll give you one thing, Cigar Brother. Just like me, you stick by your team, man.
Yeah.
I mean, win, lose, or draw. I'll poke fun at my team, right? And I'm just, I called our quarterback Jackson like Sack Boy. If y'all don't know, like Sack Boy from the PlayStation games, I called him Sack Boy because of those first couple of games. Because boy, he was getting sacked, But then he redeemed himself in this game. He did a little better, So it was like, well, yeah. And then that miraculous catch by Cam Coleman. Oh my gosh, that was incredible to get the first touchdown. And I don't think he was like, oh, the ball's here. And he caught it like he was trying to, caught it with one hand, like, oh, and then he made it into the end zone. Like, oh, cool. That was really good. But yeah. Cigar Brother says, we lost Cam Scatabo to the NFL. And so, okay, I struggled this year.
He what position did he play? Like, is he on offense or defense? Probably quarterback. But no, I think I'd heard about him. He's in NFL. I don't know.
Who did we lose? We lost. It was a really good. I think it was a good running back.
Sorry, I don't know the players on your team. I can't keep track of all the players. I don't even know all the Alabama players on.
Yeah, me neither. I know some of the key Auburn players, but yeah. Lord, who we lose? Lord, I can see his face and everything. And he was actually a pretty good running back for Auburn a couple of years ago.
Okay. Running back for New York.
For the Giants. Okay.
I can tell you, like, the secondary sucks. I can tell you it's the corners. I can tell you what position on a team is doing bad, but I can't. I couldn't tell you the name of the players. I don't remember. I don't care about the names. I just care that that's the position that sucks or is good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, I'm the same way. Yeah, I am too. So when it comes to stuff like that, it's because I'm like, I can see his name. I can see his face. I can even see him running. I probably even talked about him in the comment section. Not okay, oh Lord, but he was a really good running back for Auburn. He helped us actually get into the, I think into one of the bowl games too. Oh, I can see his face. I don't know, but I know we had a really good kicker. We had Anders Carlson as our kicker. I do remember him. He was a really good kicker. I can see his name. His name's gonna come to me. I'm probably just gonna type it in and look it up, but I know the name's gonna come to me. But yeah, and if y'all are just now coming in, we are smoking on. This is for our victory cigar tonight. The Padron Anniversary Series is going to be our victory cigar. I hope they can catch it. Why is that not catching that? Boy, that's not catching that. There it is. The Anniversary Series, hand rolled, 1964. And Cigar Brother, yes, he was from Auburn. He actually transferred to two different schools before he went to Auburn. So he started.
His name is Scam Newton, by the way.
Y'all hear Hawkeye? Look here. No, sir. No. Boo, sir.
First, he was the first paid college player.
Was he though? I don't know.
That's what I always heard.
I mean, maybe when all that was starting out, but yeah.
Yeah, he came from a community college, and it was
right.
There were a lot of claims, and they actually investigated that he was paid to come to Auburn. I think they found out he was paid to go to one school or come from one school.
Yeah, so he started. I thought he started at Florida. He transferred, then transferred to that community college, and then he transferred to Auburn. I'll have a video on this, y'all, on my channel on it. But the rise of Cam Newton. Yeah. So y'all go watch that video. I have that on my channel. But yeah,
what I remember, what they've discovered or what they uncovered is that his dad was given money to persuade him.
Oh,
and that was technically legal.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got a whole video on Cam Newton, just him being in the cigar business and everything. Go watch that video on my channel. It is not age restricted yet. Thanks, YouTube. So yeah. But yeah, Cam Newton is our guy. Bo Jackson is also our guy as well. A big statues, monuments up to him, you know. So, but yeah, I think it's
y'all have so few guys that y'all build statues to them. Alabama's like we had this guy. We had so many we can't remember.
Lord, y'all got like a chessboard of guys. Yeah. we got like 2 people. Y'all got like a whole damn chessboard.
We could fill a stadium with just our guy.
People in all the stadium. Yeah. Lord, yeah, we trying to get it together. I don't know. We got a little ways to go, but we trying to get it together. I'll take my cigar, but go ahead, Hawkeye.
Funny story. Alabama never had a Heisman winner till Nick Saban got there. We had, what was it, like 8 national championships, 9 national championships, always competitive in the country, but no Heismans. Nick Saban gets there, we got like 4 Heismans, I think. Yeah,
you gotta give respect to Saban as a coach.
But we had Bear Bryant. Bear Bryant never had a guy with a Heisman.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
No, we never had a Heisman. Through all the great coaches we've had, we've never had a Heisman until Nick Saban.
Yeah. Y'all's field, it's called the Nick Saban Field now, isn't it?
Yeah.
The field.
Bear Bryant Stadium, Nick Saban
Field. Okay.
Or Saban Field.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, gotta give respect to Saban. Like half of you got Alabama written all over the NFL and all sorts of places. I mean, it's very few at Auburn. Although Green Bay, y'all got my kicker. Y'all got Anders Carlson, and I'm mad. Y'all got my kicker. I want my kicker back. I want my kicker.
I want to give him back. I'd rather have Mason Crosby that we used to have.
I love Anders. That guy's great.
We've been looking for a kicker since
y'all don't use Anders for real?
They use him, but
probably not as or he's not the starter, is he?
Yeah, he's a starter.
Oh, is he?
Crosby, I think I'm saying his name right, was the kicker for like, I don't know, 25, 30 years.
That's impressive.
He was a kicker Aaron Rodgers' whole career there, and he was there 20 years. Oh, wow. I think 20 years. And he was there. He was actually there when Brett Favre was there. He is the leading scorer for the Packers.
Oh, wow.
Leading all-time scorer, and he's a kicker.
Wow.
And he was good. He didn't miss.
Huh. That's one. Oh, man. Now that is what is up. And if you guys are just now joining us, we are enjoying our Padron 1964 anniversary cigars for our victory smokes. Auburn is one today. Alabama is one today. We must keep this momentum going. Yes. But we are doing this. Hawkeye is the star. He is on the thumbnail of this wonderful live stream, looking dapper in his suit with his cigar and the black and white photo over there. But yes, we are enjoying ourselves and smoking some good cigars, some good sticks. So come on in and enjoy us. We're talking about some football, not football, not football, but football de Americano. football cigars, football. So come on in, join the fun, man, and make sure, of course, to like the stream. Make sure that you are actually subscribed. If you're just a regular viewer of the channel, please make sure you're subscribed and then make sure the bell is on, that bell notification, because that does ensure that you're getting our videos, if you're able to watch it, able to go through with it. So I think, and I'm not sure, I think YouTube may be unsubscribing people. I was mentioning this earlier if y'all are just coming in. One of my cousins was subscribed to the channel, and he looked down. I think I posted something. And he said, "Man, you haven't posted anything in a while." And I'm like, "Yeah, I think I posted like maybe." And I don't post every day, but I post when I can. But he says he hasn't been getting my things, and so he looked down. He was unsubscribed from my channel, and it was like, "I just subscribed to you, not too long ago." So make sure you look down. Make sure you're actually subscribed to the channel, and of course, share the video and have a good time. So just look down at those things, and we do appreciate it. We do appreciate it. Well, yeah. I'm smoking this down. This is very nice. Very nice. Getting some really dark coffee off of it now and some cocoa. Hawkeye, you good with that one, man?
It's damn good.
Good. Yeah. This is my first Padron as well. So I'm enjoying this. Yep. And I don't know if Cigar Brother's still there, but I don't know if he's smoking on anything or just hanging out or what you got going on, man.
Yeah, Cam Newton was kicked out of. Well, he wasn't. I don't think he was kicked out. He was given an option to transfer, I think, because of the laptop situation.
Yeah. So they actually, it's in my video too. They did an investigation on Cam Newton before he was able to play at Auburn, but it took a couple of months before they were able to get him in to Auburn for them to actually play and do like a full season with them. But yeah, there was a lot of scrutiny and everything on there. He even posted, like, yeah, this is my mugshot, and these are the things that I did. Like, he was just very open and nonchalant about it. I was like, oh, okay, and so that's what he did. But yeah, Cigar Brother says he's smoking on a San Lotano Maduro, and more cigars I have not heard of. So San Lotano, nice. That sounds very, very delicious. Very nice, very nice.
I'll be honest, these are better than I thought they would be.
Okay, nice. Okay. Oh, cool. And yeah, Cigar Brother, I've heard his 4th and 1 show. I've not watched Cam Newton's 4th and 1 show.
Yeah, isn't it about NFL?
Yeah, just about NFL and his takes on just what's going on. And by AJ Fernandez. Okay, nice. The cigar by AJ Fernandez. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think.
Nice.
I'm not going to take no offense, but I'm not going to take advice from a washed-up quarterback that was so in the league so short.
Yeah.
On his opinions. I mean, it's not like he'd been in the NFL and retired. He got kicked out of the NFL because he was so bad.
Yeah, Cam Newton. That's probably what I didn't put in my video. He was doing some. He was kind of weird. Yeah, doing some stuff, but he was.
It wasn't even doing weird stuff. He just poor play.
Yeah.
He thought he went in the NFL as a running back. I actually figured most teams were going to play him as a running back. I didn't think he would get a quarterback position. He did, and he made a couple of good passes that season. He excelled in. Mostly it's because they always had to keep an eye on him because of his legs. Well, when he got a couple of years later, he's not able to run like that. He's getting hit by 250, 260-pound linebackers that do this for a living. I mean, this is all they do every day is hit people. So,
it's not the same. You go from SEC to college, NFL.
In college, they don't hit as hard as they do in NFL. They're not as big. You're getting the biggest dudes you can to play NFL.
There's some big boys in the NFL. That's true. Yeah, it's different. I don't know. But I know he's doing like business ventures and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but of course he's big. I think he's got a YouTube channel too. Yeah, where he's doing his thing. But
Tom Brady bought a percentage of the Raiders, I think. I think it's the Raiders.
Hmm.
So he's been actually helping their coaching staff. He bought a part of it. Now he's helping their coaching staff.
Interesting. Okay. That would be a good advisor. A very good
Yeah,
one.
that would be a good quarterback advisor.
Yeah. Tom Brady. Well, no, I thought he was doing the broadcasting for a while. Does he still do?
That's what they're talking about. There's some,
Yeah.
I don't think he does broadcasting anymore. He decided to buy that and quit that.
Yeah, they said he wasn't that good at it. He was trying, but it wasn't really his thing. But,
he's somebody players will respect more than audience.
They got Cadillac over there on the Raiders too, I think. Yeah,
yeah.
He's a defensive coordinator, I think, or he's a coordinator over there too. They got Cadillac over there.
Tom Brady's been accused of cheating so much about half the country. Either you're a fan of him or you hate him, because he's been accused of so many scandals.
Yeah,
that it's.
Lord, what was that one? What, deflating the ball or something? Or did he do that in a couple of games?
Well, was. They ruled that one or two balls was deflated, I think, or something like that.
Mm.
And they didn't really do anything with it, I don't think.
Right. I think they had just heard of it, and then I was like,
But no, they did prove it.
But they said it was him doing it or like his team doing it.
They never could figure out. I mean, they never did narrow it down to who did it.
Mm.
But
that's interesting.
Well, yes, I will say that's not why they won that game. And it was only one game. It was a playoff game, I think.
Okay.
But it was only one game.
Mm.
And the thing is, yes, while it makes it easier for the receivers to catch it, it also makes it easier for the defenders to catch it when they hit the ball or get a chance at the ball.
Yeah.
So, and you can't argue with his accuracy. Defenses like the Tampa Bay defense said they had to amp up their game when he showed up.
Yeah.
Because you have to block against him and you have to defend against him in practice, and somebody can throw that accurate. It's like he can thread the needle with the ball.
Yeah.
He's just dead accurate.
Yeah.
And they said they were having to defend against him. That's why they got so good.
Yeah. Tom Brady was a beast on the field. And I think he started out I think at a D2 school before he really started to transition. He really wanted to play for the major leagues, and that's kind of what he strived for. I was watching like some like his backstory and everything, how he became to be. And this guy's a very humble story with that. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Green Bay's last three quarterbacks, including the one they've got now. He's a little early to tell, but the other two are going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
And they're Hall of Fame already, pretty much. Aaron Rodgers is still playing, but he's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
They're already saying he's a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Okay.
But both of them came from small schools.
There you go.
Brett Favre came from Southern Miss.
Mm.
And I talked to a guy that was there when he played. He said they would go out there and just watch him. He'd stand at the back of one end zone, throw to the back of the other end zone for practice.
Wow.
Repetitively. It wasn't like a one-shot thing, and he's making a throws.
Wow. And from one end zone to the next.
Yeah, from the end of the end zone, he's throwing 120 yards accurately.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now that's awesome, man. Awesome. Welcome everybody coming in. Welcome everybody. All right. Oh, we got one person watching on Facebook. Thank you. We are streaming on Facebook as well, so trying to make this as accessible to everyone as we can. I can stream on one more platform. That's probably going to be X. I don't know when we're going to be able to do that.
Pay to stream on X.
You do? Yeah. I just if I get enough of an interest, enough followers, maybe. But right now we just got the Facebook and YouTube, which I'm glad those are working for now. doing it. So this is good. Y'all just check it out and come on in. Come on in and join us. We love to have you. Love to have you on here. So
We could do Patreon.
I think you can stream on Patreon. I'd have to get a Patreon at some point. Yeah.
That'd be a good place to get new followers.
Mm-hmm. You get some new followers. And hey, share this with your friends, man. We do this every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Almost every Saturday night. I try to stay consistent, but almost
About
every
9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say about 9 out of 10. We've been busy almost every single weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm just glad to get back to you guys. Glad to be doing this. Glad to be back in the cut streaming and help us get to those goals. We got to get to 500 subscribers. We'll do a 12-hour stream. We'll bring some folks in, have a good time. 1,000 subscribers. We're going to do a 24-hour live stream. Get some wonderful people in. So help us get to that goal, those goals, and make sure you subscribe and are staying subscribed so we can definitely hit those goals there. That would be very helpful to us. And we thank you in advance if you have subscribed or are considering subscribing to the channel. So thank you very much.
And we're getting some rain.
And we are definitely getting some rain up here. I don't know if y'all can hear the rain drops, but we are getting a little bit of rain. I got my tarp up, so I'm ready. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll get a shed soon, and I can just hear the of the rain. But yeah, kind of pretty
No
nice.
metal roof on that thing.
No.
That would kill us in the rain.
Yeah, it would. Well, y'all wouldn't. We'd never be able to get stream out to y'all. But yeah, this is a good cigar. Almost to the second third of the cigar, getting more of that dark coffee in there. I'm not even a coffee drinker, but I like coffee flavors in my cigar. And so this is still very nice. Still get the cocoa and nice coffee flavors and that good amount of earth in that cigar. It's really
it's
nice.
Got definitely multi-flavors.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it does. I am enjoying it here. So you've never had the cigar, the Padron 1964 anniversary series. Pick it up. Pick it up sometime. Yeah, for a nice occasion. We got some victories going on, so every little bit helps. So we're gonna join ourselves here. Yeah. And a little bit of rain going on. A little bit of rain going on tonight, but that's not going to stop us or slow us down here. And we keep on streaming, keep on doing our thing. And make sure y'all leave your comments and below. And this one, Hawkeye, I don't know if this is a 60 ring gauge. I think this is I want to say it's a 52. Let me see which ring gauge this is. I think I want to say it's a box press. I want to say it's a 50. Yeah. Let's see. It's a 50. I think it's a 5 by. I think it's a 52. I don't think it's a 60 ring gauge we have here. But yeah, it's a nice box press. 52. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice though. We're enjoying that. Hawkeye just stepped out for just a second, so he'll come back in and join us here tonight, just hanging out, and I'm having a good time. Yeah. Retro stinging. Got a little tobacco on my lip there. Retro stinging a little bit. Not doing too bad, though. But stinging the palate just a little bit on the cigar. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Definitely a good one to pick up. But what I'm probably going to do, I might just go back through each of my live streams and kind of put together, because a lot of people throughout, since we started the regular live streams, have been leaving various suggestions of things that they've been smoking. So I think I'm going to, as I get the humidor, I'm going to start putting together sections of different cigars, like some regular cigars, some game day cigars, cigars you want to review, and then maybe some cigars that, other people may suggest. So I think I'm going to go back and comb through some of my old live streams and said, hey, I'm smoking this or I'm smoking that, and I'll just make a little list of it, maybe put it together and do something like that and just kind of try them out. So yeah, got a couple of ideas here we're doing. So yeah, having a good time tonight. Hawkeye has come back into the building. He has returned. The prodigal son has returned. So make sure y'all jump on in. We are streaming live on YouTube and on the Facebooks and on the interwebs. So come join us. Have a good time. With us here. All right. And my phone is fully charged now, so that is awesome. It's awesome. Love the fast charge. Yeah. We all been burning the midnight oil, and once, trying to get some reviews in, trying to get a couple things done. Might do some stuff tomorrow as well. Might even do a cigar Sunday, man. I'm actually a little bit ahead of schedule. But yeah. Also, some really good news for the lounge. I don't know if y'all been watching the Facebook posts on the group as well as the Facebook page. We are excited to say that we are getting some feedback from various cigar companies. One of them actually being Founders Cigar. They are sending us some samples to try. I'm going to put them in the review, one of my review boxes. They're sending us a 5-pack sampler to try, courtesy from that company, as well as they're bringing a lighter and a new cutter. Ooh, I'm excited about that. So that's probably going to come in this week, so we're going to be checking those out. So we are trying to expand, and also I think Chimole Cigars are also going to send us some stuff as well for us to try on the channel. So we are looking forward to that, and hopefully we can get a representative. Maybe on a future live stream we can interview someone from that company. Those are probably going to be some of the next upcoming things. Some ideas for the future live streams and future shows that we're going to be doing. So we're really excited about that. I'm excited. I want to see what both Founders and Chiboli are going to send in. So we're going to do that. And this was actually, Hawkeye, I was going to talk to you about this. This is our next announcement to see. I don't know if we're able to do this. It's coming up in April. This is called PCA, the Premium Cigar Association. So I don't know if we'll be. Well, I got to be a member first, so I've got to put in a membership because we're technically not a cigar business, but we are, reviewers and allies, I guess we can call ourselves to it. But it's going to be in April. It's going to be in New Orleans. Ironically enough, the same convention center we're going to next month for the NostalgiaCon. It's going to be there. I don't know. I think I can go if I do it. I don't know if I can bring other people who represent Ray's Cigar Lounge that can go. I don't know if you would be able to go. I don't know if the legend can. I don't know if the legend can go either, or both of y'all can go. But I don't know. I'm gonna see. I try reaching out to a representative. I want to reach out to somebody else just to see what the rules are with that. Because technically we would be media, I guess. People just go around like doing this pretty much. But I know I'll try to see if I can get all of us to go in April. I think it's like 3 days. They do a trade show. They go on the floor, stuff like that. They'd have a convention and everything. I don't know if you'd be able to go by then. Maybe, maybe not.
Well, we'll have to see what the rules are.
Yeah, see what the rules are. And I'm gonna reach out to somebody else this week. I reached out to a lady last week. They haven't responded yet. I'm gonna reach out again to see if we're able to. The reason I say that is because one of the representatives from Chimoli, he wanted to speak to me at PCA. They're going to have a thing set up there. And I was just trying to see if he could come on a stream like this and we just, do an interview. But he's like, no, man, I want to, they're busy. And I get it. They're busy. They're trying to promote their stuff. And they said they would like to meet at PCA to see if we can do an in-person interview like that. I said, which would be fine. I'm not a member of PCA yet, so I got to see what the rules are and see what we can do. But that's going to be some stuff we're going to be doing in the future, doing some more live stuff. Of course, doing this, but also kind of seeing if we can talk to a couple people over there and see if we can get some stuff set up. But that's one of our first ones, man, was Chimoli Cigars. Like, we'll send you some stuff. So I'm excited. And Founders are sending some stuff next week. It should be in. I just got the little notification. Hey, your package is on the way. So I'm excited. Let's see what they send in. So Ray Cigar Lounge, look, y'all, we're a small channel, but we're making some moves. We're making some moves. We're gonna get there. We're not Cigars Daily. We're not that Asim Ahmed dude or whatever his name is, but we're making some moves. We are making some moves and doing some stuff. So y'all check us out, man. I would love to get there. I don't know. I can't promise I'll be there in April. I don't know. I haven't thought out that far yet, but we'll see. We'll see. I think my PTO will renew by then.
Oh, you're talking about way in April?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, that's a long ways off. I don't know what I'm doing in April yet.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can. Hopefully, I'm sure we'll hear something back by then. And see if we can go to those trade shows and see if we can get on the floor and talk to a couple of people. Hey, get some pretty cool samples too in the meantime, and meet up with some other creators and stuff like that too, which would be a lot of fun. I know a couple of creators who go there every year, but they do it mainly in Louisiana and I think in Las Vegas. I think the 2027 one's in Las Vegas, I think. And 2026, the one in April, that's in New Orleans. So we'll see if we can get over there because that'll be pretty cool. Like I said, the legend, my other co-host who's not on here right now, he usually has some connections. He actually has a lot of connections to New Orleans and things like that. So we can get hotel, lodge, and transportation. That's not a problem. The only thing is just actually getting over there.
Well, we got cousins over there too.
Yeah, and we got Hawkeye. We got family over there. So that's no problem. We'll hear back from PCA, see what they got, because that's gonna be exciting. That they're trying to be like, hey, just come out and see us, and we'll hook you up. I was like, okay, sweet. Like, all right. So doing some big things on the channel here. And one more thing, also got a lot of announcements throughout here. We are also trying to look and maybe do a ladies' night on the channel, something like this, something fun. If you're watching, if you smoke cigars, would like to come on and hang out with me and the Hawkeye one night, get a couple of us together. You don't find a lot of ladies smoking cigars or in the realm of smoking cigars. Please come on, let us know. Just email me at raycigarlounge@gmail.com or just find us in the Facebook group and we'll get it set up. So we'll have a good time. We'll have a good time, have some good discussions, some good laughs, and maybe have some good conversation there. So there you have it. Some good announcements. Got a lot of stuff coming up. So yeah.
The smoke got into your lamp. It looks like the lamp's smoking now.
Everybody's smoking in that. I love it. I love it. Love it. So yeah. You're just having a good time tonight, man. Good time. Y'all just leave any questions, comments you got down below. We'll check it out. We will come and check it out, man. We are the coolest cigar lounge on the internet with the coolest people on there. Cigars, camaraderie, and chaos. Ray Cigar Lounge. Gotta love it.
I told your son likes to go tell jokes. I told your son to go tell Rachel that hey, I want to tell you the one about helium. Never mind, it'd go over your head. I tried to get him to tell her that, but she wouldn't tell her.
Come on.
He didn't get it, so he don't quite know about helium yet.
That's okay. He told a funny joke at the little event we were at earlier. I showed Ruben the score to the Auburn Arkansas game, and he's like, "Dad, you know what they need to put in there next to final? An LY." I said, "LY," and I had to think for a second. Finally, Auburn won. And I said, "Oh, Ruben, I see you, man." That was funny. Like, I cracked up. I said, "That was good, Ruben." Like,
in his defense, we drug him all the way to the game.
That poor child.
Week. He had a terrible time.
Oh, that poor child. Yeah, and that was me. That was like the barbaric Auburn fan. Like, go win. That poor child. He was like, I had to give him my jersey because it got a little bit cool coming towards the end of the game.
He got tired.
He was tired. He was angry. I said, you know what? And I was trying to yell, I got my kid out here, man. Y'all better win this game. Man, he's out here cold and tired. Y'all gonna lose this game. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. But yeah.
I wish they'd have had their schedule released early. I wish it had been a day game. He'd have been fine during a day game.
I thought it was a day game because they were sending emails, and then maybe it was just on my part. They sent an email saying, Auburn, Missouri. I thought at 1:00 was kickoff, and I'm like, oh, that's good. We'll get back. It won't be too late. And then at the last second, kickoff 6:45 p.m. And I'm like, oh shoot, so I was like, well, yeah. I think every
also took it. Yeah. You needed to put him to bed late the night before, let him stay up late, which is part of my fault because I made him go to bed early.
Yeah,
but
man, I'm gonna try to see if we can get to it. Well, the season's more or less over. The only game I'm gonna be able to go to, and I'm not sure if this is even possible, would be the Iron Bowl because I'm gonna be out of town next week. They're gonna be playing Kentucky, and then I'm gonna be out of town again for the Nostalgia Con. That's going to be another home game. I think that's Mercer. And then the last one, of course, is going to be the Iron Bowl, which will be there. But that's the Iron Bowl. Those tickets are not
$300 for poor man seat.
Yeah. No, the seats that we were sitting in, I was just curious. I just looked at it. $500.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For two people. Yeah.
For two people.
For two people. $500.
Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was like $350 a seat.
No, if you go a little closer, and I was like,
yeah.
I was like, what was $2,000? I was like, oh, no.
That's the biggest game in the.
It is. It really is. Yeah, you got to save up for that.
Yeah,
like,
that's a special occasion. Or rich folks go.
Yeah, like even the Mizzou tickets. I mean, they were like $70 a seat, and then they got to get their little fees or whatever when you order it online. And I got a seat for Hawkeye, like super, super last second. And it was, overall with everything, it was like about $250 for all three of us, and then the tickets and all that. But I mean, we had a good time.
I bought the cigars. He bought the tickets.
He did. And in Hawkeye's defense, he bought the cigars. He bought us a nice lunch. He bought a nice lunch with a very nice little place we went to.
Yeah, that was a good place.
I enjoyed it. That was a very good find. Right there, we made really good timing that whole game, which was really nice. Just it got a little too long for the Rubinator, and that's fine. He's only been to night games, so we need to do a day game, which that is a day game.
It's hard to schedule, like plan your schedule around going to a day game because unless you buy tickets like 4 games and just sell them as soon as you find out the time.
Yeah, you never know the time until like 2 or 3 days before, and that kills me. I'm like, I was hoping the Mizzou game was a day game, at least 2:00. No, 6:45 it started. Well, but yeah.
But football, I mean, going to a football game, you want it to be a family event, but it's really it is once I hit about 12, 13, not 7, 8.
Yeah. He was poor boy was down for the count, man. And
then he had a night terror on the way home.
Oh gosh, that was so bad. No, we were like almost halfway home, and he was just screaming and
he wasn't even rational about any of it. It's like,
and
we finally, his mom said he has night terrors. And that's how we found out.
Yeah, he does. But usually, even on long car rides, he'll wake up. He'll be a little grumpy, but that was.
She said when he gets overtired and goes to sleep,
it
happens.
Yeah, it does. But man, we're gonna relight this one here.
Neither of your kids have ever hit me before, or never tried to hit me, or never tried to do anything but hug on me. And in the past week, both of them have hit me. Like, dear Lord, something wrong with your kids.
I know. I don't know. But they've been doing that for a couple weeks. And I'm like, man, what has gotten into y'all? Like, I don't know.
Rachel says it's the astrology.
It could.
It's how the planets are lined up, and it's making everybody wacko these couple of weeks.
Yeah, it really is. Oh my God. My poor daughter. Yeah, she was upset today. Oh, she was upset. Yeah. I don't blame her. Like she's been going too all day, but
Yeah.
everybody's been moving and grooving all day. But yeah, that's all good. But here we are, and that's honestly why I do these shows so late, because I know sometimes we got just stuff to do in the middle of the day, and so we can kind of chill out the middle of the evening and just hang out. But yeah. Yeah, y'all come on in. We've been going for an hour, man. Hey, no music playing right now, so that's always a good thing. I don't mind the music, but good. We're having some good conversation tonight. Some good conversation showing out. So good to be back. Good to be back here doing the night show with you guys. So yeah. Leave your comments and questions down below. Anything you want to talk about, y'all know we'll talk about it. We'll cover it here on the lounge. So. Posted some new videos not too long ago and did a re-upload too, so y'all go check that out. And make sure you, of course, as always, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you comment on it, subscribe, share it with your friends. And if you really love what we do, scan that QR code on your phone. It's going to take you to our PayPal account. You can go check us out there. And just, leave a few dollars if you don't mind. Just, if you really enjoy what we do. And we have fun banter, have a good entertaining time. And it does help us out, too. It helps out the channel and does support us in what we do. So y'all check it out, and we do really appreciate it. We'll get on with it.
Hey, guys, I won $4 on the lottery.
You did?
Yep.
Oh, Lord, how much did the ticket cost?
I bought $20 worth of tickets. 10 numbers.
Well, dang, you lost money, didn't you?
Yeah.
No. God. No, Hawkeye. No.
My loss was decreased, I guess you could say.
Oh, no. Well, yeah. Dang. No.
Well, there's always next time.
There you go. You can always go back. There's always next time. That's true.
I'm in out of Mississippi a lot.
Okay. If you're just now joining us, guys, we are smoking on the Padron 1964 anniversary series right here. And I don't know why. Why is my camera? What is this mess doing? Y'all cannot see. There's a beautiful band right there. Anniversary series 1964. Hand rolled cigar right there for our victory cigars. We're doing all right in the SEC. Hopefully we can celebrate there, as Alabama has beat Tennessee and Auburn has beat Arkansas. Can we beat Kentucky next week? We will find out. But so far, so good.
I think Kentucky won today, didn't they?
I have no clue. I don't even know who they played. I don't know. Hawkeye's going to take a look at that for us. But, yeah, Kentucky is a decent team, too. Well, more or less. And I like watching them play sometimes. But, yeah.
Oh, Kentucky's playing Tennessee right now. No, Kentucky's not going to win that game.
Oh, Lord.
It's 56-27 with 8 minutes in the fourth left.
Oh, boy. No.
No, that'd be a miracle.
Yeah, that's not enough time.
And LSU was winning in the first half. At the end of the first half, now they're down 18-49. They haven't even scored again.
18-49.
Yeah, LSU lost that game.
Well, my neighbor's gonna be drinking heavily. Shoot, he's a huge LSU fan. That sucks. Dang.
Texas A&M pulled it off.
Woo! A&M's on fire. Auburn's beat them a couple of times. I mean, not this year, but yeah, they beaten them. I think we beat them double overtime last year. I think. Yeah, but that's crazy. It's crazy.
Texas A&M's on it this year. They haven't lost a game.
Yeah.
They're third in the country right now.
Yeah. A&M, shoot. A&M fans, hey, there it is.
Alabama's trying to move ahead of them. They won't do it this game.
Man, Alabama's number 4, right? They were.
Yep, number 4.
Yeah, we're number 4. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Yeah. All right.
The SEC has all these ranked matchups coming up in the next couple of weeks. And Vanderbilt beat Missouri.
Yeah. Man, Vanderbilt's on point, man. Someone said they haven't been a top 10 since what, 1947 or something? Like they haven't been ranked like that since like the 40s. And I'm like, damn, okay.
Did they do rankings in the 40s?
Or I don't know, but they haven't that well since the 40s. That's what somebody was saying.
They were doing super good. No, they were doing super good a couple of years ago during the Saban era.
Yeah.
And they were screaming like they were like 7-0 and screamed, "We want Bama!" And they had Bama the next week or like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Alabama went and killed them. It was like they scored one time against Alabama.
Yeah.
Alabama scored like every drive.
Oh my god. Yeah. The food is setting in. But yeah.
It was awesome because Alabama would go in and, beat up on you a little bit in the first half, kind of cool off in the second half with their second string. But there were a couple of teams that started yelling, "We want Bama" in the mid-season, late season, and Alabama would show up and just like kill them the whole game.
All right, like, you want us? Here we are.
Yeah, they were like, okay. Nick Saban was like, okay, let's make a statement.
That man was passionate about some football, man. I'll tell you.
He would be at the national championship speech talking about that we got to prepare for next season.
That's a good coach. That's very good. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He never enjoyed the moment. He was always looking at the future.
I can see that. I would watch some Alabama games, and he would just be like, he would be like up 3 touchdowns, to still like, no, like he had to have that. No.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, you have 3 touchdowns. He's just like,
he was winning the game 49-0, I think, at the half, and they interviewed him, and he's like, we got some things we got to work on, and like, dude, this game's y'all have already won this game. Yeah.
Like,
there's always some places we can improve.
Work on your victories, work on your dance. I don't know, like, dang.
Which there always was places he could improve, I guess, that he saw.
Yeah. He was a good coach. He was a very good coach. We were trying with Hugh. We are trying. At least he's not Brian Harsin. I'm sorry. At least he is not Brian Harsin. Lord, that man was like emotionless. Like, just, I can see how people just did not like him at all. He's like, "Oh, we lost." Oh, okay. I was like, "Dude, you lost. Like, catastrophically lost." He's like, "Okay." They just fired his ass. They didn't even let him finish the season. He's like, "We're done with him. Let's just go." And poor Cadillac had to step in for that Auburn Texas A&M game, and he won that one. But yeah,
he didn't get the coaching job.
He sure did. He should have, man. At least for one season, let the man try it. And I mean, we got Freeze, and like, well, okay, but Cadillac he got that win. Cadillac got that win.
Coach steps in and next week beats Texas A&M with a losing team. Yeah. I think he deserves another season as head coach.
Yes, and they loved him, and that speech was beautiful. That he did after that Texas A&M game. He's like, "These kids just need some love, man. They just need some love." And I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like, it was beautiful. People just go back and still play that scene after they won. Like, it was a rough season for Auburn, and then to come in and beat like A&M overtime like that, I was just like, "Oh my gosh!" But man, they should have at least given him some more time or something. Like, people loved Cadillac; they loved him. Like, that man was like the face of Auburn, like the man right there. They were like, "Oh, nah, screw him. Let's bring in Hugh Freeze." I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, here we go." But
Auburn does not want to win. They will never hire a coach that can win. The coach may accidentally draft a player recruit a player that can win, but they'll never they'll never pick a coach.
But we know how to recruit, though, guys. We can recruit.
You know how to use your recruits.
That right there. There you go. We don't know how to use them.
Half the time, I'm like, if you had that guy in that position, he'd do a lot better.
Lord, what they did to Robbie Ashton. Look here, man. Look. That dude, he was the 3rd string Auburn quarterback, and sometimes he did just have to step in. But boy, they did him so bad, and he was like, "Screw this! I'm going to another school." And I'm like, I'm just like, man, I like that. I like the Ashford, but I'm like, I don't blame him though. So I was like, well, You know,
it's not like Alabama where or when Nick Saban was there, and Alabama's like, the guys that don't start as quarterback leave, but it's because they could be starters at other schools, and they just got topped out by a guy who's going to excel.
right.
Auburn will choose like the worst quarterback that they have to start, and then have like second and third stringer. Like, what in the world's going on?
Right. That's what they had to step in and to put a quarterback in today. I mean, we've been asking for him for weeks, and they finally like, hey, we're going to listen to you and put him in. Hey, we won the game. Hey, we stepped it up.
This quarterback has to lose
same thing
4.5 games because he was losing at the half of this one.
Of course, yeah.
Before they stuck him in.
Yeah, same thing with Peyton Thorne. Same thing with, what was the other dude? Jarrett Stidham. All those guys. I'm like, man,
he put up more points in one quarter than Auburn's put up in a quarter all year.
Yes.
Fourth quarter. He's only had two quarters of play this whole season.
I said, look. They did. At least they're not doing the quarterback tango this year. They need to stay more consistent. But even when they got Jackson Arnold from the transferring from Oklahoma, they knew that we were going to have some problems with him. Like it was like, yeah, you're getting a very shaky quarterback from Oklahoma. I'm like, okay, but and hence he's sack boy. They sacked the hell out of him all those games. And, like, well, here we go.
He wants to hold the ball too long.
He does.
Thinks he can get away. He's not. He's not athletic enough to get away.
He's not. No, boy. That tackle. Well, which one? I think it was Oklahoma. I think it was an Oklahoma game. And I'll never forget. Yeah, when the defense. I mean, they like spider monkeyed him. Like they were just like, huh. I'm like, they didn't even like tackle him in. They jumped on top of him and then just tackled him. It was so bad. He was just standing there, just waiting. I'm like, what are you looking for? Dude just comes. Boom! And I'm like, and I'm just like, I'm done. I'm turning the TV off. I'm done. Like this, I'm like, are you serious, man?
That Oklahoma game was terrible.
Oh my god! Like he had enough time to jump up and grab him. He didn't tell. I'm like, are you serious, man? Dang! I saw that mess. I said, oh my gosh. I said, I cannot. Like, I know that guy was showing out when he just jumped on him and then just tackled him. I said, man. Oh, but anyway, anyhow, they won today. We're all right for this. As I'm going into the second third of this Padron Cigar.
Second third, I'm on the final third.
Oh, Hawkeye's on the final third. Yep, he's getting to that point. But yeah, oh my gosh. But yeah, we're talking football tonight, y'all. Leave some comments in the comment section below. We will definitely answer them here. It's a little bit of a slower night, but that's all right. But good SEC games on. A lot of good stuff going on right now. But we're just we're hanging out, having a good time. And I
don't know if I won $4 or only lost 16. So
it's up in the air. Glass half empty, half full kind of thing. Hey, whatever your perspective is on life, man, that's what it is. But yeah, we're just having a good time, man. We're just having a good time on in here. So keeping it on the late night hour, trying to keep it fresh, interesting. Talking about some SEC football and some good cigars, some good times here. Now come on in and enjoy. We're smoking the Victory cigar tonight. So keep it going here. We'll continue enjoying it. These flavors have stayed very consistent.
Yeah.
And I've enjoyed that. Because the cigar I'd spoke before was the Mark Twain #1 cigar. It was a lighter shade, like a Connecticut lighter shade cigar. Also has very consistent flavors, but this one is like strong, very strong, and full body, like Superman strong, full body. You need to eat something strong. But I've been thoroughly enjoying this one. As well. But
I already want to go to bed after this one.
Whew, Hawkeye says that one's knocking him out. He's ringing the bell now, but yeah. The cigar itself also won that match, so yes. Yeah. But yeah, we're hanging out, man. Hanging out, talking. Leave your questions and comments down below, and we will check them out. And come on in. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah. And my pairing, another non-alcoholic pairing, ran to Jack's not too long ago. So that's what we're having here, courtesy of that. So yeah.
I ran to Jack's. His wife paid, and he freeloaded off of us.
I sure did. Shoot, I sure did. Hey, man. You all right? Yep. Hey, all right. You all smoking the stem a little bit.
And I want to promote Jack's a little bit. For some reason, we ordered 3 meals with 3 drinks. They gave us 5 drinks.
Yeah. I'm like, because when Hawkeye came in, I was setting up the stream and everything, and Hawkeye's like, yeah, he brought me 2 large Dr. Peppers, and I've got them sitting on the table right here, and I'm like, wait, why'd you bring me 2 Dr. Peppers? Oh man, they gave us 5 drinks. I'm like, what? I'm like, I know somebody's missing a drink from that line. Somebody behind Hawkeye missing a drink, and what the hell they give you 5 drinks for? Like what?
And it wasn't like they gave us 1 extra; they gave us 2 extra.
Did they have like the little cup holder? Like, hey, here's your drink, sir.
They gave me the whole cup holder plus 1 drink.
And you're like, you didn't say,
I was like, okay,
just put it down, just try, just go, go.
I didn't argue with them.
Hey, you know,
if you're gonna give me extra, I mean, those drinks don't cost them nothing.
No, but
they gonna give me extra drinks. I'm gonna take them. We will drink them.
Oh no, we will. No, they knew we were doing the live stream tonight. That's what it was. We had to do it, but no, man. But that's what's up, man.
Then again, maybe the lady wanted a date with me. I should talk to her.
Okay, Hawkeye. Smooth operator Hawkeye over here. Okay.
So maybe if I give him drinks, he'll talk to me.
He's going to fly in, swoop her up with the talons, take her back to her spot, do his thing, just serenade the young lady. There we go. Yep. And as always, the format of Ray Cigar Lounge, we just kind of hang out, talk, chat. They do an interview every now and again, but usually just a free form talking, hanging out, chilling, talking about the days, topics, SEC football, and just whatever comes in. And the people in the chat there, y'all are also helping us drive the conversation right along there. So yeah, on in and enjoy. Yeah.
Oh, I want to buy some more lotto tickets sometime next week.
Do you, Hawkeye, buy them? No, or you don't buy them online. No,
you can't buy them online in Alabama.
Okay, not in Alabama. So you would go.
Just when I drive through when I go to Mississippi to work, I'll just stop by a gas station and buy some.
Okay. So okay, you are going to.
Yeah, Mississippi.
Oh, okay. So okay.
I went to Mississippi and bought those. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So when I go to Mississippi, I'll buy some.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to buy you some?
You can if you want, man. I'll retire early, shoot. Hey.
Shoot, if I win, we all 3 of us are gonna retire early.
We'll take that all day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, my job is okay, but if I can retire early, I'm gonna retire early, you know. I'll still do this. Like, why not? But I'm gonna retire early.
Yeah, I'm gonna build us definitely if I win the lotto, I'm gonna build us a nice room where we can just do this.
Yes. Now that is the dream.
And y'all are gonna have a house right next to mine.
There we go. Big old plot of land.
About 3 acres away.
I like it.
And we're gonna own all of it.
I love it. Look at the Hawkeye's got the future set out. I like it. We're gonna have the Ray Cigar Lounge. You're gonna see like all the cool stuff. We're gonna be out of this tent though.
Yeah, we would be out of this
tent. We're gonna definitely be out of this tent.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll pay homage to the tent, but we'll be out of it though. That'll be it. But yeah, it's gonna.
Oh yeah, if I'd have hit tonight, I'd have flipped. I'd have just moseyed right on out of here, went up to your bedroom, told Rachel to call you, and made you get off here, and we'd have talked about that.
Oh no, I would just hit end stream. It would have been done.
Nope, you wouldn't even known. I'd have just got up, walked out, and told Rachel to call you.
Like, hey, we did what?
Yeah,
okay.
I'd be like, hey, tell him he needs to get up to his bedroom right away.
Okay, I'll be right back. Commercial. Man, that's something.
I would not have announced it to you. I'd have just got up, walked out, and said, Rachel, call him.
Yes.
Tell him he needs to come up here for an emergency.
Yes. Yes. Woo, boy. Oh, boy.
And at least Rachel and I would have been going to talk to lawyers Monday.
Yes.
Maybe you, if you can get your ass off work.
Oh no! If it's legit, I'm calling. I'm gone. Shoot, I'll just leave everything in my locker. Y'all can have it. I'm gone.
We wouldn't claim it for a couple of weeks anyway.
Yeah.
We wouldn't claim it for a couple of weeks. We get some lawyers and legal teams set up.
Yes. There you go.
They say you're supposed to set up a best way to do it. Set up an LLC so you don't pay as much in taxes.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
But yeah, we'd have been cruising.
Oh, I love that. I love that, man. Yeah. And I'm also wearing, courtesy of the Vintage Cigar, dude there is also another retired cigar YouTuber. Rep some of his merch today, the Vintage Cigar. So we're checking them out there. Is the shirt I'm wearing tonight for the live stream.
I'm snooping.
Yeah. Oh, you can, that's all my accessories. I think my cutters and stuff. Yeah, lighters and.
Don't say that's not a good place to keep cigars.
No, there's just like lighters and stuff, and there's a lot of matches in there too.
Yeah, I saw some matches.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so if you're just now joining us, we are about cigars, football, and some good stuff in between. So jump on in, join the conversation, and be a part of the lounge, man. Hey, jump in. We'll talk about it. No problem, man. No problem. We are holding down the late night hour as we do. So, yeah. So, also, if y'all are still watching, there may not be a show next week. Like I said, I'm going to go see the legend next week. I'll see if he wants to do a show, but it's going to be kind of like the old school. It's not going to be on StreamYard. It's not going to be set up like this. If we do a show, it's just going to be literally, I'm going to pull out a camera, just like my older Ray Cigar Lounge live episodes. I'm just going to pull out the camera and be like, boop, hey guys. It's going to be one of those.
Him, before you go down there, see if he wants to do it. You can take your stuff. It's not much.
It's not much. That's true. Yeah, I could take my stuff
down there. Yeah,
I could take it down there too. But yeah, do it that way. But I'll see what he wants to do. Because we're supposed to do a couple of things next weekend. We're going down there, but yeah, it's gonna be a good time. All right. You want to have any Halloween plans? You want dressing up? You might doing anything fun? I'm not dressing up, but But yeah.
He's dressing up in his dad bod.
Yeah, that's my ultimate costume right there is a dad bod. But yeah, I had some Halloween fun. I dressed up as a 90s punk kind of greaser kind of dude, and then we were cutting up on the floor last Friday. That was a lot of fun. We were cutting up on the floor.
You were cutting up solo, right?
My wife she tried dancing. She tried. And then all the people were like, whoa, you know how to dance all these songs? I'm over there walking up to the DJ every other song, like play this one, play that one, play this one. And he was playing all the songs. And I was like, oh, okay, snap, he's playing some songs. And we were getting down, man. It was a good time.
Our family is albino white.
Y'all sure are. Shoot.
Like we did a family backtrack or whatever it's called.
My God.
We're albino white.
Y'all shoot. I don't think y'all were even barely out of Europe. Like y'all were like right all around there. Here's some America. Here's a little bit of European. And then I had like America, South America, and a little bit of African, like Ghana in that area. And I was like, oh, okay. So mix. Y'all are like the Caucasian everywhere.
I think our family our family pretty much was the original settlers of England.
From that map, yeah. What was it? I think it was either 23andMe or Ancestry.com. It was one of the two. You spit into the little tube, they send it out, and they'll show you everywhere you are and all that for a price. And I came back, I was like, man, okay. part this. They even
She
had a little bit of
wants me to do
European.
it to see if ours match, or if we should question our parents.
Oh my gosh. I would maybe hope it matches. Yeah. I would think it would. But
Well, we're just wondering how accurate it actually is, because we definitely know that that's our parents.
there you go. I don't know. My wife is from the future. I don't know if Hawkeye is really a hawk or if he's a guy in a suit or if he's from the future. I don't know. Man, he could be an AI hologram for all I know. I don't know anymore in this world. Dang. Oh, man.
Your logic is flawed.
Yeah, for real. Hey, y'all seen that Sora mess? That thing where they got Michael Jackson up there stealing folks' chicken and all that stuff, and it's so realistic. It's scary, man, because it looks like it's him there, and it's just like, man, they can just create this stuff and out of there, but it's so scary because you have older people or like an older generation who think that stuff is like legit. It's real, man. It's scary.
I have questioned everything I've seen on the internet for years.
Yeah.
It's so easy it's been for a long time so easy to manipulate everything. If you know how to edit stuff, you can make it do anything.
Mm-hmm. You put those prompts in there and the cues and you put it together and it's like, oh my gosh. And it's not like pixelated. I mean, it looks like somebody is like there, man.
Actors are almost at a point to where they're not needed because you can make a video, so you can make a movie so real and so much cheaper with no actors than paying them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll bet in the next 20 years actors are not a thing.
Probably. You know what's sad? That's probably sadly true, man. That's because some of that stuff they put I think they did one with Michael Jackson where he was in Braveheart, and it looked like he was legitimately like leading the charge in Braveheart.
Yeah.
Shama!
What's scary is all these companies are promoting using digital stuff to like replace people with technology.
Mm-hmm.
The primary people they can replace now are the leaders in the corporations.
Yeah.
All those big wigs in the corporations, they can replace them right now with AI and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can have one guy do it all.
Oh yeah. All they gotta do is just got a little bit of coding, a little bit of prompt, and boom, that's it. If
you know how to code, you can figure out marketing and everything else.
Yeah, it's nuts.
One coder is that whole team is going to be replaced by marketers before you start replacing workers with technology.
Yep.
Because physical stuff's going to be a lot harder to do with tech.
Yeah. You're not going to know what's real and what's fake anymore. It's man, if you didn't know that history, people would think those guys were still alive. I mean, I saw it about a couple weeks ago. It was Tupac. He was at, what was it? WWE. He was just like doing something like that. He was walking around. He got on the stage and on the ring and all that. He's like, "Who's going to be able to challenge him?" I'm like, that looks so real. Like, wow.
If you really
scary.
If you really want your kids to succeed, get them into coding. Like even now, start training them in coding. So when they get into high school and get into college, they're already proficient in it.
Yeah. Before
going to college, and they will excel in this world. Because by the time they're there, that's all the world's going to be is coding. 90% of it. It's either going to be coding or physical labor.
Yeah. Yeah, they're one of my coworkers said they're one of their cousins or one of their nieces I think one of the programs that they're in, they're teaching them certain factions of AI, basic forms and factions of AI. And I think the girl was like in the 2nd or 3rd grade, but they're starting them out young, trying to show them that this is what what's going on here, and everything. But yeah, it's what's going on, Z? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you.
Zebrazum.
Zebra son.
Zebra son.
I think it's Zebra son. Zebrazon. I don't know, but Z. Good to see you, buddy. Not much. We're just hanging out, Z. Smoking some cigars. Welcome back. We are smoking on our Victory cigars. This is the Padron Anniversary Series 1964, or Padron 1964 Anniversary Series. And my camera is once again still kind of blurry, so I'm going to do it like that. So that is what we are looking at tonight. Appreciate you coming in, man. Let us know what you're smoking on, Z. And we just, you know how we do it, Z. Just kind of hang out and chill and not doing too much here. Our teams are winning, Z. We got a victory. We are 4-3 now. 4-3. We may make it to a bowl game, but we'll see. In Alabama, for Hawkeye's side, he is the main guy on tonight's thumbnail.
We've been winning every game except the first one.
Yeah. So they're number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah, Alabama's number 4. We were not ranked. We were ranked for a second. We were number 23 for a second. No, we were not, but that's okay. Maybe 24. But either way, we are smoking because we are making some moves. So War Eagle fight down the field. We are doing our thing. We'll do our thing against Kentucky next week. We'll see.
Interesting thing about how the playoffs are going to work. If Alabama and Texas A&M went out, they're worst going to finish 3rd and 4th in the country up until the SEC championship where they'll play each other. If it's a close game, they may both make it to the playoffs. You'll have both the SEC championship contenders in the playoffs.
Hey.
So
it's always good to see a good representation of the SEC in the playoffs.
They're already predicting like 4 or 5 teams to make it to the playoffs from the SEC. They're predicting a lot of them to go.
Yeah. Yeah, no Texas. Oh, I mean, yeah, you got A&M now. Not even the Longhorns. Now you got A&M doing their thing. Like, man.
I think Texas is out. Not Texas.
With the Longhorn.
Yeah, the Texas Longhorn. I think they're out of it.
They were doing good in the very beginning of the season. Now they kind of dropped off a little bit. But,
yeah.
Well.
But Oklahoma.
Yeah, OU, yeah. OU.
Oklahoma hadn't lost a game.
Yep.
I mean, they've lost 1 game.
Yeah.
There's fixing to be some hell in the SEC, though, because they got all these ranked teams fixing to play each other. Some people are going to knock each other off. That's always the problem with the SEC. About this time, we have all kinds of ranked teams.
Yeah.
Good ranked teams. Then they start all playing each other later in the season.
There you go. Exciting matches, but yeah, you pretty much got your whole championship and still in the regular season, still playing with it against each other. But yeah. Hey.
Shoot, they're talking about people are saying people talking about Texas and Oklahoma joining. I'm still upset that A&M and Missouri joined.
Okay, Z.
Yeah, that was
okay. And Z says, "Okay, I smoked the Man of War full body cigar. And it was great. Thanks for the recommendation on eating something." Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're welcome. Same thing with this one, Z. The Padron 1964. Yeah, we had to eat something because this is like Superman strong. It's hitting.
And if you don't know anything about the cigar, just get a cigar and know nothing about it. Always eat beforehand because if it is a medium to full bodied, you're probably going to want something on your stomach.
Yes.
So
yes. Or you were very much going to get sick. So you don't want to get sick when doing that.
Yeah,
so,
it never hurts to eat before a cigar. I always eat before a cigar. Even if I smoke 2 here, I'll go take a snack break before I smoke the second one.
Yeah. As will I. Yeah. But good thing. I'm glad you're enjoying that Man of War there, Z. That's good. That's another one I want to try is the Man of War cigar. So that's going to be a good one. Well, nice, man. Good. Glad you're having a good evening with us. And we got some non-alcoholic pairings. We got Dr. Pepper here from Jack, so nothing too bad. Just kind of chilling out with that. But yeah. Appreciate you joining us as always, man. And anyone else new coming in and joining us, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Z, make sure you're still subscribed to us because YouTube may be unsubscribing people. So make sure you're still subscribed.
I think it's just an error. I've been unsubscribed to stuff before that. I'm like, I know I subscribed for that.
Yeah, it could be just a YouTube error. Yeah, it's possible too. Yeah, it does happen. But yeah. Y'all just make sure you watch your P's and Q's and make sure you hit the bell and see what we got going on. So yeah. Yeah. I dropped a couple of videos. Might do some more tomorrow. So
I don't want to put this one out, but I'm down to the
it's
wire.
nub worthy. Then you know
Yeah.
it's good. You know it's a victory cigar. 'Cause Hawkeye, you rarely do the nub worthy ones. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's good, man. It's good. Z says the smell was strong as heck from it. My wife said, "What are you smoking?" My wife said, "What was you smoking?" Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome, Z. Yeah.
I will not smoke inside a house or inside, people's houses too much. I wouldn't do it.
Actually, interesting you say that, Hawkeye. My first apartment in Birmingham, I would my old bachelor days before I met my lovely wife, I would smoke some cigars after work and just kind of chill on my couch and everything.
Well, you're single then. I mean, you're literally single.
Yeah, it was just
but
me.
Like,
but yeah,
anybody that has kids or whatever,
no,
definitely not.
No.
I was talking to somebody the other night. They said, "Yeah, I go in my room and smoke when my daughter goes to bed." I'm like, "Yeah, I wouldn't even do that because that stuff can get into the walls and it can very easily make her sick if she goes into your room or gets in the blankets, gets in the carpet or hardwood floor and gets in everything."
That's right. Yeah, that smell is strong, and no matter how much you wash it out, it smells a slight hint of that smell that's in there.
Well, it's not even just the smell; the toxins are actually in that smell.
Yeah,
I mean that's.
Yeah, and it's hard to get out. Like even if you have you got your humidifiers, and they have your the way you can circulate your air out of the house, it's still gonna be lingering in there.
Yeah.
Even when I had the garage, it was a detached garage in my old house. That smell was in there for days. Even if you open up the garage, even when we moved, it was still small hints of that tobacco that was still on our stuff. I mean, it took a long time for it to air out and get out, but when it finally did, even now, just some small hints of it. But yeah. What is going on, Cigars Unbanded? Good to see you, my friend, Mr. Peter, in the building. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Appreciate you stopping in. I was watching a panel that y'all were doing not too long ago. Y'all keep doing good work. Y'all doing good work. Peter, you smoking anything good, man? Are you just chilling out? We just chill out here, talking about some SEC, some victories here. Got some victory cigars going on. So just hanging out, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Just chilling. Yeah, just chilling. But yeah.
I'm trying to smoke it on down. I keep burning my fingers.
Oh yeah. You're at that good part. Hawkeye, we probably had to get you like a toothpick or something, because some people are just like smoking with a toothpick until it's like down to nothing. But hey, I'm glad you like that one.
I'm gonna take about one more hit. Shoot, I'd buy more if they weren't $30 a piece.
Yeah, it was $25 a piece, but they're good though. They are. Once you smoke something good, sometimes it's hard to go back to some of that stuff, your older stuff.
No, the other stuff was good too. Just that was from the smell of it. And honestly, I didn't expect it to be that good from the smell of it. And honestly, that that cold draw.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be as good as it was.
That's good.
I expected it to be good. I didn't expect anything after I smelled it. I thought it'd be weak, but.
No, now that Padron comes in the clutch, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Z says he's smoking on a Buffalo Trace cigar. Okay, I've heard of Buffalo Trace. Nice, man. Nice. But yeah, we're just hanging out, chilling, man. Leave any questions, comments down below. Pop in and say hey, just like Cigars and Bandit and Z and everybody. So
if anybody knows the winning lotto numbers for next Wednesday, please send them to me.
Yeah, please send it to Hawkeye. Yes. PayPal.com/Ray Cigar.
Just send me the winning numbers so I'll know what to buy.
Yeah. If y'all win, PayPal.com/Ray Cigar. No.
Yes. There's no harm in that. Yes.
Yes. Send a little to us. Send it to your favorite cigar lounge. We could always use a little extra something. But yeah. But yeah, Hawkeye's been trying to zero in on it, i.e. like a hawk, trying to make sure he gets those numbers in. So, we can live happily ever after.
Yes, we will
That's what
live happily ever after.
Yes. Oh man. Shout out to another channel I was watching this morning. It was oh Lord, I can see his name. But he was talking about those old not Disney cartoons, those old fairy tales and the origins of them and the origins of certain cartoons and tales. But yeah, some of that stuff was dark, man.
We were talking about that the other 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we were talking about that where the origin of where some of that stuff came from. But man, the one with Peter Pan was kind of dark too. I was like, oh my gosh, ugh. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it was crazy, man. Yeah, he had a little list of, and then the Winnie the Pooh one wasn't dark. It was just like a guy trying to like escape his shadow and escape his past. But yeah,
Winnie the Pooh, if you look at it, every one of the characters suffers from a major mental illness. Every one of the characters.
And which is interesting. He didn't mention that in there. I think but you probably should have. Visual Venture, I think that's the YouTube channel that I saw it on. But he was talking about how Christopher Robin, he was a real person. His father wrote the Winnie the Pooh series, and he was just he was made fun of because of Winnie the Pooh. He was trying to like escape his father's shadow and everything, to the point where he even joined the military and was like trying to get that, Winnie the Pooh kind of reputation off of him, but he could never do it. And at the end, it just stuck with him the rest of his life. And I was like, well, it's not a bad thing, but it was just something he didn't want to really live with and everything. So I thought that was kind of interesting, but didn't really mention much of the characters, like you said. But yeah, a lot of them do have some kind of psychological something.
Of them has a mental illness.
Yeah, Eeyore, who's depressed. You got Tigger, who's I don't know, is on something. ADHD, and then you got the rabbit, who's got to have some kind of anxiety. Oh my goodness,
the rabbit has OCD.
OCD, okay, yeah,
fits in perfect.
Yeah. And poor Piglet's that's the anxiety and fear of poor little Piglet. That's the one.
Anxiety and fear.
Yeah, and Winnie the Pooh's like, hi, everybody. Hi.
Winnie the Pooh's kind of oblivious to the world.
Yeah, pretty much. You always see those memes with him just like laying in the chair, like, yeah. But
he's obsessed with eating.
Yes. Oh, where is my honey? Where is my honey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will do anything for a pot of honey.
Yep. And he had the same guy, the Visual Ventures guy. He made another one with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Man, that had the original comics on that. Brutal as hell, man. They had to dial it down for the kids series, the one we know on TV and everything. But the comics, they were cutting up some folks in the comic book like bad, and I was like, oof, yeah. But it was brutal. They had to like bring it to a network string, but yeah,
comics back in the 40s, 50s, when I really started writing them, were a lot more graphic.
Yeah, it was brutal. Like you wouldn't even think of like the Ninja Turtles the way they look today. I was like, oh man. But when they took down their enemies, they took down their enemies. Yeah.
Here's the thing: back then they looked at gore like we look at sexual content now. It's like they're not a big deal. So they would do a lot of gore and a lot of details because a lot of them had seen that kind of stuff, wars or their kids ended up hurt a lot more back then. They didn't have many safety things. Yeah. So they had seen a lot of gore, so it didn't bother them as much. They weren't traumatized by looking at it in a book. They'd seen it all their lives.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was definitely a different era back then.
Yeah.
With a lot of that stuff, but man. Oh man, they drew it out and everything, and it started. I think when he went to that segment, it started out as like a joke. Like he was like, "Oh, I wonder if I could put turtles like fighting each other," and then came into Ninja Turtles as we know today. And I was like, oh, okay, well, but definitely a graphic, brutal start. Yeah.
I wonder how the original Batman was.
Now, I've heard a little bit about the original Batman. It started in the 1930s, but the comics were so boring back then, and they had to really make it into what it is now. Because Batman, it was more like the Batman that we know that. What Lord? What's the actor who did the Batman? That guy. It was more like that, where he was more like a detective, but didn't really get into like all the fighting per se. He was just kind of at the scene with the police, and then he kind of disappeared, analyzed the evidence and such. But that's how that one was. But it was like that in the early days of Batman, not like the
well, they didn't even have like all Batman's talent is he's a pretty good fighter with billions of dollars. Like, you know, he may make it in some cage rounds against some people that, you know, are professional fighters, but his real talent was he was just filthy freaking rich. And back then they didn't have, when they started the comic, they didn't have all this, you know, doing that kind of car in a comic, doing all that stuff in a comic would have been like, you know, otherworldly. All that tech that he uses now. Yeah,
they even had to dial down Superman's powers from when he first started out to now, because Superman could literally do almost anything. So now you got the one, the WB Superman, the later DC comics. His powers were like greatly reduced from what he was back in the early I don't say like the 1930s, like when he first came out.
Yeah, so they can do anything. Really looking for a superhero.
They can do anything, but yeah, now it's very watered down compared to what he was back then. But yeah, they're still cool. But yeah, and also too, I think depends on the take on each hero too, and then who's writing it sometimes, who picks it up. So they even say Batman himself has like all sorts of otherworldly powers depending on who's writing it and which universe and which sector he's in.
I've never seen Batman with powers.
They're inherited in powers. Like I think he's been possessed. There was one where he actually has, oddly enough, like a weird kind of like otherworldly super form where I think he's what was he turned into some kind of like supernova. I don't remember. It was one of those all
crazy for
it. Yeah, it was really weird. But one of the writers had had a way that they wrote him, and it was like going like he was flying in space, going in like as a supernova. I don't even remember what the story was, but I'm like, why is Batman like on fire? He looks like, you know, the Phoenix from X-Men. He's like flying through space, but it was like another Earth. I don't even remember what the Earth was, but it was a different otherworldly Batman who took the one on there. And
was that in like the 80s, 90s?
No, it was actually kind of recent. One of the writers who did that, I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird because
we're just trying to make it too.
Yeah, the different Earth, like, and the different universes and galaxies in the DC universe. Once they started doing that stuff, I was like, man, I can't even keep up with it anymore.
The reason I said is the 80s and 90s is that because somewhere in the late 80s, early 90s, we really got into this kind of, are there other beings? Are there other extraterrestrials?
Yeah.
And it really took form in the early 2000s where we started talking about it. But it started becoming a thought process in the early 90s.
Yeah, it all depended on that adaptation of that superhero and then who the writer was, depending on what they were doing with it. But yeah, I love my Kevin Conroy Batman. I'm going to keep it real simple. That's the one I like. Christian Bale, doing all right. Ben Affleck, nope. But everybody else, yeah.
Everybody says Ben Affleck was the worst Batman.
He was. Sorry if any of my subscribers like the Ben Affleck Batman. I'm sorry. He was not good. It was just like, oh, we need a Batman. Here comes Ben Affleck. I'm like, man, really?
If anybody liked Ben Affleck as Batman, they got to be the only one. That was the worst.
It was horrible.
That only sold because it was Batman.
Yes, I mean they had the Justice League movie with what was it? Zack Snyder, I think, but it was I don't know.
Justice League hits different. Different people can be Batman in Justice League.
Yeah.
He's not really the prominent character.
No.
Usually it's Superman and Iron Man are the primary characters. I think aren't they in the?
No, so Iron Man's in Marvel.
Yeah,
but yeah, they were the main ones. And spoiler alert, sorry if y'all haven't watched the Justice League movie. They revive Superman, and he saves the day because I don't know, they need to revive Superman. He goes in, saves the day. Despite what all the other characters are trying to do, but they needed him as that catalyst. Go in, saving the day. But yeah,
well, a guy that can only be killed by kryptonite.
Yeah.
The odds of them finding kryptonite twice.
Yeah. But yeah.
It really seems to kind of ruin a superhero a little bit when there's only one thing that kills them, and it's what's really odd is that it's super rare, but every villain seems to find it.
Yeah. They do extensive homework on them now. How they get to do it. That's the whole. I guess that's the whole premise. So they're trying to take him down and everything. But yeah, it does all that.
It's like he never tells anybody. I guess the supervillains tell each other before he kills them or something.
Yeah, depending on it. They had the Legion of Doom. They had a lot of those who were doing that. Yeah, there was one. Oh gosh, it was on HBO Max. It was when they were trying to fight off the Anti-Monitor. Lord, it was like a 3-part series. It's on HBO Max. It was so boring though. But yeah, I think they were bringing back different forms and different versions of the superheroes, and they were trying to save the universe against the Anti-Monitor and all of that. But yeah, it just got so muddled and so confusing. And then the villains were like fighting the villains, and they all had some weird backstories, and also it was just I didn't like it because it was just so confusing. I'm like, what? And then there was like one where I think they had to go back in time, and Batman didn't realize he was Batman, and Superman didn't realize he was him until they got into these weird scenarios, and they're like, oh, I may have some kind of different powers or some kind of different formations and things like that. So it was that whole series. Oh, I think it was Infinite Crisis. It was Infinite Crisis was the one on there, but that one's on HBO Max or Max or however they call it now. But yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, but I gotta work in the morning.
All right.
So I'm fixing to head in.
All right. Hawkeye is going to turn in for the night.
And my charger over there.
Yeah, I'll get the charger. It is this one right here. I believe
it's one that I'm pulling on.
The one is it? Oh no, is it this one?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I got it. Right, y'all. Boom. There it is. All right. Hawkeye.
Everybody in there is asleep.
All right. And Hawkeye is calling it for the night. We appreciate him coming in and joining us.
Any of your drinks empty?
Actually, this one is. Hawkeye's going to call it a night and head on out. He's going to go make some money tomorrow and do his thing.
Gotta make some money, buy lottery tickets.
There you go. We bid you good night, my friend. All right. Hawkeye has left the building. We appreciate him coming in, and we will see him. Night. All right. And Z, Auburn played Arkansas this week. They actually played them earlier today. We beat them 33 to, or 30, is it 36 to 23? I have to look at the score one more time. But we won. And so we played Arkansas, and they stepped it up in the fourth quarter, and they had a couple of change-outs there. So we are in the zone. We're in the zone. So yeah, let me relight this one too. Yep. But yeah. Oh yeah, Z. Yeah. He was fighting for his job. So here's what will happen. Z, they're gonna keep Hugh Freeze on for a little while longer. At least they're gonna at least let him finish out the season. And they'll have to make it to a bowl game, which I think they can get Kentucky. They might be able to get Mercer. And if we can get a 7th win against Alabama, that's high hopes, but we'll see. So we may end with 7-4. That's kind of what we all hope that happens, but don't know. I think Kentucky, we may have a good chance against next week, but we'll see. We'll see. If our defense can hold up pretty good and we clean up our offense, or we can at least start to, swap out Arnold for our second QB like that, I think we'll have a chance. So we'll see, man. We'll see if Hugh Freeze still has his job. But I think he truly cares about Auburn. Like I said, unlike the Brian Harsin era, Lord, that was so bad, that Brian Harsin era. But we'll see. We'll see what he does. No, so the Alabama, they're playing on Auburn's territory. I believe that is a home game for Auburn. Let me just I want to double check the schedule real quick as I'm thinking. Okay, we won 33-24 against Arkansas. So we're 4-4 right now. Ooh. Oh, shoot, I forgot we still got Vandy to play. Shoot. I completely forgot about that. Shoot. Huh, that's November 8th? I thought we just had oh well, shoot. I completely forgot about Vanderbilt on November 8th. And now we got Kentucky that week, and then we got Auburn. Okay, they're gonna be in at Vandy's stadium. So I forgot about Vanderbilt. Shoot. Nonetheless, I think we can still pull a few more wins in. But yeah. Yes, and that's true, Z. All we do is 6 wins to get into a bowl game. Yep. So that's the hope. Hugh Freeze, he's done it a couple times. So we'll hopefully, at least get into a bowl game of some sort. But hopefully become national champions one day. But that's the hope. But yeah. There's the hope. Yeah. We might be Z, going for the Vandy coach. We might be. I know, what's his name? Jimbo wants to start coaching again. They were saying, he might come to Auburn and coach. And I'm like, I don't know about all that. Yeah, I don't know. He had a rough time at A&M, but he wants to get back into the game and start coaching again. But who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah. Probably gonna smoke this one down. They're gonna make it a 5-hour show tonight. Probably gonna cut it off at the 32.5-hour mark and call it a night. So, and as always, if a cigar is pretty good, I'm down to my first one. Probably cut it close after that. But yeah. Woohoo! And like Hawkeye was saying, they gave him like 5 drinks. And so that first drink I had, I have another full Dr. Pepper drink from Jack's. Because I don't know, they got really busy and somebody's probably missing their drink right now. But sorry for that, but yeah. I have some drinks prepared in the cooler. I'm probably not even going to crack them out, man. But yeah. Whew. Yeah. Leave any questions, comments down below. We'll happily go into them. And as always, guys, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you're already subscribed. So make sure y'all are taking a look at that as well. And check out a couple of videos, a couple of reviews I made. And I had to re-upload one of them. It was the Steve Sock of the Me, Kiera, the Trika cigar review because the audio was a little wonky. And it had age restriction on it, so we had to upload that, and y'all go check that out there. Same stuff, just the audio. The music on there isn't as overpowering as my voice is, so hopefully that all works out. And y'all let me know what you think about that. I'd really appreciate the feedback if y'all can give me that as well. Hopefully it all works out. So yeah. Oh, speaking of, my little warning should be falling off of this channel too. They took down 2 of my videos not too long ago, so that warning I think is falling off already, which I guess is nice. But hopefully YouTube is, I don't know what these folks are doing on YouTube. They'll probably find something else to warn me about. Who knows? But yeah. And if y'all really like what we do, hit that nice little QR code, which is right up there, and scan in. Or you can just click the link on the description if you're on your computer. The link will take you straight to our PayPal, and just throw in a few dollars if you don't mind. Really help us out. Really help us out on the channel as well. If you really enjoy what we do, it does help out the channel a lot as well. And we got some goals as well. If we get to 500 subscribers, we're doing a 12-hour party. So we're going to get a couple of people in. I'll get it set up and everything, and we'll have a good time. We get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll do a 24-hour party. And I don't know if I'll be here for 24 hours. I don't know. But Cigar Lounge will go on for 24 hours. We'll cut up some of the best parts, and yeah, we'll have a good time with it. We'll just have a good party. I'll probably be using some PTO and taking off the next day after that. But yeah, help us get there. Make sure you just like, share, subscribe. Definitely share the video around. Follow us on our social media as well. Cigar Lounge Live, Cigar Lounge, the group, and the Facebook group, the Facebook page, and on Twitter to make sure that you are not a bot and you are a real person. So we'll see if we can get all that going. So yeah. Yep. As he says, he can win 6 games and then Bama will have it. Yeah. Oh yeah. He'll have his job for another year, definitely. Because it'll be finally showing some momentum. If we can get a 7-game win, hey, that's all right. We'll take that. We'll definitely take a 7-game win. Definitely. Well, like my wife would say, Auburn plays their best in the Iron Bowl. It's usually a pretty close game in the Iron Bowl. Unfortunately, Alabama's gotten the best of us the last couple of years. But if we can keep this momentum going and not, really start to hone in on our skills there, I think we may have a chance against Alabama. We might have a chance against them. We'll see. Z, are you an Auburn fan? You an SEC guy? Or if anybody in the chat who's still watching us and still with us, if y'all SEC fans or y'all repping a certain team, let me know in the comments below. How that's going. So yeah. Oh no, Z, no. I thought we were friends, Z. Fair enough. You and Hawkeye will get along very well. Bama fan, that's all right. Bama turned out some good people. You go to the NFL, they're all over the place in the NFL. They got, the past Super Bowl winner. You got Jalen Hurts, for the Eagles. And you got a couple people there. So, yeah. That's okay. Oh, okay. All right, Z. All right. Fair enough. I'm glad you're here, man. You're still good people. It's all right. But yeah. Nick Saban, he did well. He's done well. We've got some folks in there too. Jarquez Hunter. Good Lord, I could not think. You know what? I was like, we got a couple of people. He was one of the good running backs. Jarquez Hunter. That's what, that's who I know is in the, I don't know which team he's on, but I know he's in the NFL right now. Oh gosh, I don't know if he's on the Panthers. I don't know which team he was on, but I know he was a huge NFL contender. But he played a hell of a game for Auburn too. I think Auburn is a step away. Yeah, I don't know. We need a good QB, and Arnold's not quite it. I don't think. And I know they were having. I was saying this earlier, Z. They were having trouble. Well, when they got him out of the transfer portal, I think they were going to start having trouble with Arnold. But I mean, he's trying. He showed a lot of promise. The first 3 games were not SEC teams; they were unranked teams. And then we slid into number 24, and then we got into the SEC, and I was like, well, but yeah. But that Georgia game, that mess was stolen from us for real. And they've suspended one of the main referees, but the damage is done. So, man, we got the deck stacked against us in some ways, but in other ways, we got to start working on our offense. But yeah, it was a lot of hype around him. Yeah, yep, he did struggle big time in Oklahoma. Z, you're right. Yeah, so we take him, and it's like, well, can we, turn the spindle into gold? Not quite. Yeah. Not quite. It's more like, barbed wire, but not in a good way. We did something, but yeah, he ain't doing as well as we wanted him to, but we'll see. Maybe he'll improve. I don't know. Throughout the season. We're halfway through the season, but yeah. Yeah, good questions, man. Yeah, questions, man. But yeah. Let me go on here. Check on a couple of things. Oh, I don't need all this. I don't know. Oh, what was that? Okay. Okay. I was just checking on something there real quick. All right. We got a good. It was a good conversation. Got a little momentum going here. Do I think Kiffin will stay at Ole Miss? I think so. I don't see Kiffin going anywhere else right now. Ole Miss is primarily his team. I mean, he's had a couple of hiccups too throughout the season, but I don't think Kiffin's going anywhere in my opinion. Now, I haven't been following Ole Miss like that. I mean, I'm following some of the major highlights that they've been doing, but yeah, they're not gonna get rid of Lane. And Ole Miss, they're doing all right. They're still ranked up there. So that's just my opinion. Yeah, he's too much of an asset to Ole Miss to let him go. And I'm almost down to the nib of our Patron right here, 1964. A good victory cigar right there. So really appreciate Hawkeye getting those cigars for us last week. And glad we were able to enjoy get it this week. So yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. See, they're trying to key him in for a Florida draw. Ooh. Sorry about that. And Z, you're referring to Florida State for them putting them in there. That's interesting. Okay. No, I haven't heard of that. They're trying to get him there. It's possible. But yeah. The Gators. Okay. Oh, okay. The Gators. Interesting. That's a nice cigar. Yeah, this one has some strength to it, but yeah. Z, this is, I don't know if I'll show it one more time here. This is the Padron Anniversary Series. This is the 1964. Courtesy of Hawkeye, he bought that one. I don't know if y'all can see it. That was the Anniversary Series, hand rolled there. And interestingly enough, we got this one. I had to run in at the end of the game into just a little cigar shop there in Auburn. And this cigar, it was in the humidor, but it was out of the cellophane. It was just kind of sitting on the shelf, kind of dry box. And so I was, I was like, oh, is this going to be a good smoke? Is it going to be too dry or whatever? Because the humidor, it was very small, kind of condensed humidor. And I'm like, I was looking originally, Hawkeye wanted to try a Davidoff, an anniversary series at Davidoff. And then the humidor that we went into, they didn't have a Davidoff in there. So I'm like, oh, what's the next best thing? And I'm looking around real quick, and it was already kind of late and kids ready to go, and all that. So I just kind of ran in and I got the Padron, the 1964. And I never had a Padron cigar, so this is actually really good. But yeah, definitely a full-bodied 1964, the Padron series, and yeah, that didn't come in the cellophane. We just had it as is. So yeah. Yep. I think what I'll start doing, I just thought of this as well, just so the shows aren't quite canceled, if I don't have my setup like this, I may just start doing like the old school kind of streaming like I did in the early Race Cigar Lounge, just so I'm not missing a week. Because I really don't like missing a week of streaming if I can help it. I want to kind of try and stay as consistent as I can. I know things always come up, but if I can stream and just kind of stay consistent, I think that's what I'll do, even if it's not in this format. I don't know, just a random thought that came to mind. But yeah. Yes, they do. Z. This one, woo! Even Hawkeye earlier was like, man, I got to go in because this one's hitting me pretty hard. But yeah, that one, and I'd always enjoy, the Red Meat Lovers. That one, boy, that one hits. You got to be ready for that one. You can't go in an empty stomach with that one. I did a review on it, and when I was done with the review, I just passed out on the couch for like a good hour and a half. And I had some leftovers, and I ate them, and I was like, oh. But yeah, those full body cigars, they pack a punch, man. Yeah, no doubt. Yep. Just enjoying my night. Enjoying the night here. Just enjoying it here. And like I said, I'll take a few more questions, about another 15 minutes, and I'll wrap this party up. Unless anybody has anything specific, you want to go over here. We're just talking a little bit of football, a little bit of SEC, a little bit of AI there, kind of at the end of it. Some superhero conversations and everything else in between. So, yeah, appreciate everybody coming in. Oh, dang, we got 5 people watching. Shoot, okay. I was like, oh, more people are coming in. So, okay. Hawkeye, if y'all are coming in, Hawkeye has stepped away. He's got to go to work in the morning. I know how that goes, too. So, yeah, he's got a couple things to do tomorrow. But I always appreciate him coming on the stream and hanging out with us, him, the legend, all of them. So, I don't know if I'll cancel the show next week. I may not have this set up because, like I said, I'm going down to see the legend. We're going to prepare for our trip in a couple weeks to New Orleans. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing a live stream. I'll let y'all know throughout this week. But we'll see. We'll see what he wants to do. So, yeah. Yes, Z. Yeah, we were at that game. That was the one we went to, and when I tell you it was double overtime, oh man, we were on the edge of our seats. But being there and always being at those games is just the energy and the intensity. It's like, oh man, I wanted them to win so bad. My poor child. I like to take him. I like to go to one Auburn game a year, even if it's like a small one. or if it's a really big one, or hey, I'll go to more than one. But that was the one I picked to go to, was the Auburn-Mizzou game, because I knew that one was going to be really close. It's always like a coin toss between Auburn and Mizzou. And so I go to that one, and man, they go into double overtime, and I'm on the edge of my seat. My poor child, he's just like sitting there like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm ready to go. I thought this game ended already. I'm like, no. And I'm sitting there, and man, that just did not happen. But then when you're at the game and you have that intensity there, it's a whole different thing than just watching it on TV. But yeah, that boy was so mad when we got back to the house. I was mad too. Man, that was a game. But yeah. Ooh. But yeah. I see what Hawkeye means, man, when he's getting down to the nub and ladder third. That smoke's hitting pretty good too. But yeah, man. All right. One more jacks here. All right. All right. So I'm going to keep looking through here. Going through there. And check on a couple of things while I got this pulled up here. And just make sure you're following us everywhere. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you are just now coming in, make sure you share the video with anybody who wants to watch it. So we appreciate it. We really appreciate it. And yeah, if you really like what we do, scan that QR code right there and just help us out a little bit. If y'all want me to review anything specifically, if you want to send me something, email me at raycigarlounge@gmail.com. I'll happily see if y'all want me to review something, or if you want me to actually go get something. I had a subscriber who wanted me to review the latest Perdomo cigar, and luckily they had it at my local brick and mortar, so I was able to get that review for them. So if y'all have any requests like that, let me know. Put it in the comments below. Just message me, email me, whatever y'all want to do. So happy to do it. Yeah, man, I'm here for y'all. So yeah, definitely, man. Yep. Getting down to the nub here. Yeah, the taste of these flavor notes have stayed pretty consistent throughout the cigar. A lot of cocoa, a lot of earth on there, a lot of good coffee, and a lot of minerals, a lot of really good minerals in the cigar too. So I've enjoyed it. Definitely. I appreciate you, Z. Yeah, and I appreciate everybody coming in and interacting with us tonight. It was a little bit of a slower show, but that's all good. I mean, we're just now coming back too, so getting back in the swing of things. So yeah. Whew, man, that's actually not as cold. It's not as cold out here, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, it was really cold last night, like freezing cold, like in the 40s cold. But right now it's probably nice, like a nice 61 degrees outside right now. So yeah. Yeah. Chilling, quiet. It's actually kind of quiet without Hawkeye out here. So yep. Yeah. Another 9 minutes. I'm gonna wrap this up. Get any last minute questions? Any last minute things we want to go over? Really good news if y'all are just not coming in. We're finally getting Ray Cigar Lounge out there a little bit more. We are getting a couple of different cigars from different companies that want to want me to review some things for them. We got one Founders cigar, the Founder Cigar Company. They're sending me some stuff this week, as well as Chimole cigars. They're going to send us some stuff, but they want us to meet up at PCA. Need to get my PCA stuff in order. We'll try to get out there in April. Don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but we'll see. We'll see what's in the cards over there. So we'll see if we can get that worked out as well. And they want me to do an interview with one of the representatives there. We'll see if we can get that set up. We have to get some new equipment and do a couple things with that. But yeah, and I'll see if I can get either Hawkeye or the Legend there, or I'll try and see if I can get them both out there. But we'll see. PCA will be new for us if we end up going through with it. So we'll keep y'all staying in tune with that. So we got a lot of big things come up at Race Cigar Lounge. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm excited, man. So yeah, I would love to do this way more, so I can be more involved. I'd like to do like 2 shows a week, but I only have really time to do one because of my work schedule and everything. But I was trying to see if I can squeeze in 2, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do with that. But yeah. So we're gonna wind it down a little bit, y'all. Last couple. You got any last minute questions? Anything else? More SEC talk. Hey, I'll take that too. So, just let me know what's on your mind, and y'all know we'll talk about it, man. We will go over it. So yeah. Y'all also drive the conversation in the chat, and so I appreciate y'all inputting. It really means a lot, that I'm just not talking to the wall here. It's just also us, the chat, and whichever host is with me this week. So yeah, appreciate that. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, this one's nearly done right here. I have to go ahead and put her out in a little bit, but yeah, I'll stay around. I'll cut it off at the 2-minute 30 mark. So yeah, 2 hour 30-minute mark. Yeah. Padron. I'm gonna have to check out some more Padron cigars and I get a little more money. But yeah, I know how that goes. But if you want to help contribute to that, scan that QR code and drop a few dollars in there if you'd like. Or just send me some stuff from raycigarlounge@gmail.com. Y'all can send me some stuff and we'll take a look at it. All right. Yeah. Right. And also, if y'all can help us get to our goal, we are also trying to get to 500 subscribers. We will have a 12-hour party. Don't know whenever we get to that. Hopefully, we get to it soon. And we'll have a 12-hour party. We'll bring some people in. I'll plan out some stuff. People will come in and out of the lounge and just have a big party after that. And of course, 1,000 subscribers. We'll do it 24 hours. So y'all be ready for that. That's gonna be fun. I didn't say I'd be there for 24 hours. I would say it was going to be going on for 24 hours. So, I'll have to get my endurance up, get it ready, man. So yeah. Yep. They may even have some giveaways and some other stuff like that. So y'all stay tuned for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm gonna do some more content tomorrow too. So got a couple of other cigars I'm gonna review. Got a couple of things on deck I'm gonna be doing. So we're looking forward to that as well. So yeah. All right. Woo! Actually, I'm getting down to the point. Look, I'm about to burn my fingers. Look at that. Like, y'all see that? Woo! Getting hot right there. Yeah. Getting close to that point. We're closing up shop in just a little bit. So if you got any last minute questions, anything you want me to answer, anything you want me to go over, let me know. And y'all can watch the replay as well of this interaction. And yeah, let us know. So, and y'all can also scan the QR code after this gets posted. So you're not obliged to scan it right now. I mean, I'd appreciate it if you did, but you can always go back to any of my live streams that have that QR code on there, and y'all can just scan it that way or send it that way. The links on my page as well, so no worries there. We got you covered there. So any little bit would be appreciated. Yep. All right. Let's into the raindrops right now. I'm just kind of chilling out, winding down for the night. All right. That one is out. Woo. I don't know how much more I can get off of this, honestly. Like I'm down to the nub, y'all. That's woo. That's it. I don't know. One or two drags. That's it. But this smoked very well. Aged really well. I was a little nervous. I was outside the cellophane when we got it, but definitely worked out. There. So Padron for the win. So. Woo. All right. I think everybody has abandoned us. I think we're on 0 right now. It's all right. That one's going out right there. Maybe smoking after cigar after this live stream goes up and just watch some TV and kind of chill out for the rest of the night. But yeah. All right. We're almost to that 2.5 hour mark there. Again, guys, I really appreciate y'all coming in. It's good to be back for a little while. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this party up. My cigar is out. So make sure, you guys are subscribed. If you are subscribed there, make sure you're actually subscribed. Nobody's unsubscribing you or anything. I'm going to see if we can do a live show next week. I need to talk to the legend, see if he's okay with doing it, where he is. We may do it like the old school way, so maybe on the phone. I might bring my laptop. It just depends on what's going on there. We may do it old school, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that there, but we'll keep you posted with that. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching this live stream with Ray Cigar Lounge. All links to all my social media are in the description below. If you have any questions, have anything else, just let me know. And we're going to call this a night. Y'all have a great weekend, great rest of your week. Check out any of the videos. Hit that bell for the notification of anything that I drop. I'm probably going to be making some more content tomorrow. And for right now, I'm just going to be chilling. So, guys, have an excellent night. And we will see y'all next time on Ray Cigar Lounge Live. Y'all take care. Love you guys. Thank you for being a part of the lounge. And make sure you share it. Let's get up to that next goal so we can have a good party and we can just have a good time. See you guys later. And be good. Smoke your best sticks. Make the cigar the star of your next sticks. Take care.